One thing about YouTube is that anybody can be on here and make a platform. And unfortunately, you have a lot of things said that don't really add up to what is the reality of the situation. Hence, boot camp, specifically Marine Corps boot camp. I see a lot of people talk about what you should do and how you should do this. You need to lift weights. You need to get your legs right. You need to do these squats and stuff like that. I'm telling you right now, none of that matters. Okay. I want to say personally, for somebody who actually went to boot camp for the Marines, that I will actually get you right when it comes to this, because this is going to affect you every day. This is something that's going to affect you every single day, no matter you're at the crucible, no matter it's in first phase, second, third, or fourth phase. This is going to be something that's going to be seen and prevalent in what you do every single day you are at boot camp. And to start that off, the first thing is obviously the time that you get to sleep. Yes, you heard me correctly. When you get there, you will have to worry about how long you can sleep, because the amount of sleep you get is not going to be enough. You know, they say they give you 8 hours, in which you can get 8 hours, but here's the thing: you have to remember, you have people that are on fire watch, which is an hour rotatable thing that is done. So you rotate with your other platoon members, because you're not Marines yet. People that are in your platoon, you recruits, you rotate with them. So one thing you need to do is practice getting only 8 hours of sleep. Now, obviously, don't make this a habit, because at the end of the day, in real life, you need to be getting adequate sleep. And sometimes 8 hours for some people isn't enough. A lot of people that burn 4,000 calories a day, which you will be doing at the Marines, you will average 20 miles every day by walking. So 8 hours will not be enough for somebody who's putting out and exerting that much energy like you are. You're not the common person at that point. So you need to be trying to practice sleeping for 8 hours, and sometimes practice sleeping for 7 hours. Again, don't make this a daily thing, but just get your body in the rhythm of, I can only sleep 7 to 8 hours, because a lot of us sleep for like 10 to 12 hours. And if you're an old head or you're an unk watching this video, I'm just telling you the reality of people that are in their teens and 20s like we are. We have people who will sleep for 12 hours, and that's normal. So what else is something that's going to affect you? Besides sleeping, you also have to deal with nutrition. Now, this one's not going to be hard for a lot of you, but at the same time it is. You need to practice being on a calorie deficit. Yes, you will eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but this is going to be a calorie deficit for you, because while you're home as a civilian, you're used to eating snacks all day. You're used to eating Big Macs all day. You're used to eating pizza all day. Yeah, you eat some vegetables and fruit here or there, maybe. You know, you might have been that person in high school that went to the cafeteria. You was told to grab a fruit, but you just do it in a garbage can anyways. Yeah, that's not going to happen at boot camp. You will eat your fruit, okay? You will eat your fruit before you leave that chow hall. You have no choice. You will only eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The only time you will get a snack is later on in the weeks, and those snacks are protein bars, like your Cliff bars, your Power bars, and those will usually be sent through the mail from someone who's in your platoon, or maybe you're a senior drill instructor and them have them in a treasure chest. So I'm just giving you some game on that one. But you need to practice eating only the type of rations that you will eat in boot camp, which is breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and it's usually going to be something little. Imagine what you ate in college or in high school and just factor that into boot camp. That's what you're going to eat alongside the MREs, but that's later on in the part of your boot camp phases. You won't have to worry about MREs until later on. But what else do you need to worry about? Yes, we know that you need to sleep well. Yes, we know that you need to eat well. Yes, we know that. So with that being said, you still have to fuel your body for this one thing. And the last but not least thing that you will have to worry about is running. I don't care what anybody has told you. You need to focus and prioritize running and pull-ups and push-ups. Prioritize running, pull-ups, and push-ups. Yes, you'll do mountain climbers here and there. Yes, you'll do high knees here and there. And you can practice that if you want to. But again, this is something that you'll be doing on a daily basis, okay? A daily basis. You will, on a daily basis, get in that push-up position. You will run. You will do push-ups. So that's what you need to be doing. You need to be running, doing pull-ups, and doing push-ups. Now, somebody who's been out for a while might say, why do we do pull-ups? We don't do pull-ups all the time. Well, and that could be true for you, but when I was in boot camp, we did pull-ups all the time. We had pull-up bars on our deck, and I remember we would do it in the barracks room, and we would just be doing pull-ups. If we wanted snacks, do 10 pull-ups or 20 pull-ups at that. If you wanted to go to the head while you were being taught at the same time, you need to go do 10 pull-ups before you can go to the head. So yes, for us specifically, we did pull-ups. We did pull-ups every single day, because if we wanted to do something that didn't fit in the calendar window of or I should say the training window, then you need to do pull-ups to be able to do what you wanted to do, whether it was to go get something or whatever. You were told to do pull-ups. But those are the 3 things that you need to be trying to actually factor in when it comes to training. Train yourself to sleep only 7 to 8 hours a day. Train yourself to eat only food that is necessary. Don't be eating snacks and stuff like that. I know it's gonna be hard, and you can't be eating high calorie dense or calorie dense food. You need to be eating low calorie dense food like pastas. Sometimes you'll eat like you can eat corn, broccoli, stuff like that. You will eat like chicken spaghetti at boot camp. You will eat certain foods, but it won't be like your greasy foods. You won't be eating a lot of pizza. You won't be eating double cheeseburgers. You won't be eating pork chops. But until you graduate. And lastly, you need to be getting your body ready for the physical activity that you'll be doing. And you need to be focused on running, not sprinting, but jogging. I would try to get 5 miles in per week and start from there, and then move up to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just keep going until you actually go to boot camp, and that's how many miles you should get. Because obviously I know that people work, I know people have school, so obviously you can't just log in 40 miles a week. That's not really possible for a lot of people. So just start off at 5, do 2 one day, then do another 2 or 3 the other day, and just keep going up from there. But with that being said, those are the 3 things that I know for a fact that you will have to worry about every single day of boot camp for March TV out.